Welcome to Trend Info Hub. Globe Brief Updates. Subscribe and press the bell icon for updates. In a move that has sent ripples far beyond its borders, India has just rejected a colossal $1 billion investment proposal from BYD, the Chinese electric vehicle giant that recently overtook Tesla to become the world's top EV manufacturer. This decision, announced after weeks of speculation and high-level meetings, has captured the attention of global markets and policymakers alike. This wasn't just a business decision, it was a bold geopolitical move, sending shockwaves through the global auto industry. The rejection signals a new era of caution and calculation in India's approach to foreign investment, especially when it comes from its powerful neighbor, China. BYD's plan had promised to create thousands of jobs for Indian workers, inject fresh capital into the country's manufacturing sector, and provide a major boost to India's green ambitions. The factory would have accelerated the adoption of electric vehicles, helping India meet its climate goals and reduce its reliance on fossil fuels. That's what makes the rejection all the more surprising and controversial. The decision highlights India's growing concerns over national security, data privacy, and the strategic risks of allowing Chinese companies deeper access to its critical infrastructure. In recent years, India has become increasingly cautious toward Chinese investments, especially in sensitive sectors like technology and energy. Industry analysts were stunned. Many believed the factory could have been a cornerstone of India's emerging EV ecosystem, potentially attracting further investments and partnerships from around the world. The sudden reversal has left many questioning the future of India's electric vehicle ambitions. Instead of waiting, BYD quickly pivoted, turning its attention to Pakistan, adding a dramatic new twist to the region's ongoing economic rivalry. The company's swift move signals its determination to expand in South Asia, even if it means shifting its billion-dollar dream across the border. The fallout is already reshaping investment patterns across South Asia. Neighboring countries like Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and Nepal are watching closely, hoping to attract new opportunities while also weighing the risks. For the region, this moment brings both challenges and fresh possibilities. As the dust settles, India's choice is being scrutinized as a defining moment in the delicate balance between economic opportunity and national security. The debate is fierce, with some praising the government's caution, while others lament the loss of jobs and innovation. The billion-dollar dream may be gone for now, but the story is far from over. The consequences of this decision will echo for years, shaping the future of the region's auto industry and its place in the global economy. BYD's next move could redraw the economic map of South Asia, setting the stage for a new chapter in the region's high-stakes competition for investment, technology, and influence. BYD's proposal was more than a factory. It was a vision to build an entire electric vehicle ecosystem in India. The plan, a vertically integrated facility producing 100,000 EVs annually, with deep manufacturing and local battery production. Partnering with Mega Engineering, BYD aimed to create up to 15,000 direct jobs and tens of thousands more indirectly. The timing was perfect, aligning with India's push for electric mobility and reduced oil dependence. Experts saw it as a game-changer that could lower EV costs, spur innovation, and accelerate India's green transition. BYD would gain access to a massive market, India would leap forward in technology and jobs, but this electric dream was about to collide with harsh geopolitical realities. For years, India welcomed foreign investment, transforming into a global manufacturing hub. The Make in India initiative attracted giants like Apple and Samsung, fueling rapid growth. But around 2020, everything changed. Geopolitical tensions, especially with China, began to reshape policy. Investments from neighboring countries, particularly China, faced new scrutiny and higher barriers. The rules became opaque, especially in sensitive sectors like tech and infrastructure. National security now trumped economic opportunity, and the approval process grew unpredictable. This shift set the stage for BYD's proposal to face unprecedented hurdles. India's open-door policy was replaced by caution and control. The rejection of BYD's billion-dollar dream was the clearest sign yet of this new reality. The turning point came after the deadly Galwan Valley border clash in 2020, plunging India-China relations to new lows. Nationalist sentiment surged, and the government swiftly banned Chinese apps and tightened investment rules. Press Note 3 required government approval for investments from countries sharing a land border. China was the clear target. Chinese proposals now faced lengthy, opaque reviews, with decisions swayed by politics as much as economics. Hundreds of Chinese investments stalled, creating deep uncertainty. BYD's billion-dollar plan landed in this fraught environment, testing the limits of India's new doctrine. The economic map had been redrawn, geopolitics now dictated business. For Chinese firms, India was no longer a straightforward opportunity. The stakes for BYD couldn't have been higher. BYD's proposal was attractive on paper, but security concerns quickly overshadowed economic benefits. The Ministry of Home Affairs flagged risks. A major Chinese presence in a critical sector could threaten national security. Fears ranged from data collection to potential misuse of technology. Politically, approving a Chinese mega investment during border tensions was untenable. The optics of welcoming BYD while soldiers faced off in the Himalayas were simply too risky. Ultimately, security and political risks outweighed economic gains. India formally rejected BYD's plan, citing security concerns. The message was clear. National security now trumps even the most lucrative deals. The dream of a BYD superfactory in India was over. After the rejection, India began to feel the sting: lost jobs, lost investment, and a blow to its EV ambitions. Quietly, officials tried to reopen talks with BYD, exploring compromises like data localization and oversight. But BYD had already moved on, wary of India's unpredictability and political risk. The company declined to revisit the deal, having recalibrated its global strategy. India's attempt to reverse course was too little, too late. The episode became a cautionary tale. In the global race for capital, indecision is costly. Once lost, opportunities may never return. BYD's message was firm. It was done with India. The window had closed, and the search for a new home was already underway. BYD wasted no time pivoting to Pakistan, a country with deep strategic ties to China. Karachi, with its major port and industrial base, offered logistical advantages and a ready workforce. The China-Pakistan Economic Corridor provided a welcoming framework for Chinese investment. Pakistan's government rolled out the red carpet, eager to secure a world-class technology partner. For BYD, Pakistan offered what India could not: predictability and unwavering support. Swift approvals and favorable policies made Karachi the ideal choice. The move was more than a rebound, it was a strategic realignment. BYD's billion-dollar dream would now take shape on Pakistan's shores. BYD's experiences in India and Pakistan reveal stark contrasts in investment climates. These two neighboring countries, while sharing a border, offer dramatically different environments for foreign investors, especially those from China. India's vast market is tempting, with its huge population and growing middle class promising immense opportunities. However, recent policy shifts and regulatory changes have made the landscape unpredictable and politically risky for Chinese firms. The government's tightening of foreign investment rules, especially for Chinese companies, has created an atmosphere of uncertainty and caution. In contrast, Pakistan's economy may be smaller, but its government's close alignment with China ensures a much smoother path for investment. The relationship between the two countries is often described as iron brothers, reflecting deep strategic trust and cooperation. Under the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, or CPEC, Chinese companies like BYD enjoy strong government support, streamlined processes, and quick approvals for their projects. This has made Pakistan an attractive destination for Chinese capital and expertise. In India, by contrast, Chinese investment faces suspicion, bureaucratic hurdles, and intense scrutiny. Security concerns and political tensions often overshadow business interests, making it difficult for Chinese firms to operate freely. In Pakistan, Chinese investment is not only welcomed, but actively courted as a strategic partnership. The government goes out of its way to facilitate Chinese businesses, seeing them as vital partners in national development. For BYD, the certainty, support, and clear policy direction in Pakistan ultimately outweighed the sheer size of India's market. The company found it easier to plan, invest, and grow in an environment where the rules were clear and the government was supportive. The lesson here is clear. Policy stability and geopolitical alignment can often be more valuable to investors than just market potential. Companies need to weigh not only the size of the opportunity, but also the reliability of the environment in which they operate. India's recent protectionist turn has created new vulnerabilities for foreign investors, while Pakistan has positioned itself as a reliable and welcoming partner for Chinese capital, offering predictability and mutual benefit. In the high-stakes game of global investment, predictability is king. For companies like BYD, the ability to plan for the future with confidence can make all the difference when choosing where to invest. BYD's move to Pakistan is a landmark event, reshaping South Asia's economic landscape in ways few could have predicted. The decision by one of the world's leading electric vehicle manufacturers to set up shop in Pakistan signals a dramatic shift in regional dynamics with ripple effects that will be felt for years to come. For India, this isn't just the loss of a major investment, it's the loss of a powerful catalyst that could have accelerated its electric vehicle revolution. The absence of BYD's expertise, innovation, and global network leaves a noticeable gap in India's ambitious plans to lead the EV market. Without BYD's technology and competitive drive, India's progress toward widespread EV adoption may slow, potentially discouraging other international investors from entering the market. The missed opportunity could set back India's green mobility goals and its vision of becoming a global EV powerhouse. For Pakistan, however, the arrival of BYD is nothing short of transformative. The new plant promises to create thousands of jobs, foster vital technology transfer, and significantly boost the country's industrial base. It marks a turning point, positioning Pakistan as a serious contender in the global EV race. The Karachi factory could soon emerge as a major export hub, sending electric vehicles across the region and beyond. This development strengthens Pakistan's role in the global electric mobility supply chain and opens new doors for international trade partnerships. The decision has also intensified the economic rivalry between India and Pakistan, highlighting how geopolitics can shape business decisions and alter the course of entire industries. The competition for investment is now fiercer than ever. Other South Asian nations, observing these shifts, may now seek to attract investment from companies wary of India's unpredictable business climate. Countries like Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and Nepal could position themselves as new destinations for global EV players. The rise of friendshoring, where companies prioritize politically aligned countries for their supply chains, could fundamentally realign global trade routes and reshape the future of manufacturing in the region. BYD's journey serves as a parable for our times. Market size alone no longer guarantees investment. Political stability, regulatory clarity, and openness to innovation are now just as important in attracting global giants. As BYD builds its future in Pakistan, India is left to reflect on the true cost of unpredictability, and what it must do to regain the trust and interest of global investors in the rapidly evolving world of electric vehicles.